Welcome back to Global Defense Zone, the channel where military intelligence meets technological innovation. If you're passionate about modern warfare, unmanned systems, and cutting-edge global defense strategies, then you're in the right place. Before we begin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an update from the front lines of global defense. Today, we are exploring the future of naval aviation, a futuristic drone that is transforming the way aircraft carriers operate and warfighters project power across the globe. This is the story of the MQ-25 Stingray, the United States Navy's first carrier-based unmanned aerial refueling drone that has not only created a strategic shift but has also introduced an entirely new class of autonomous systems to the battlefield. The MQ-25 Stingray isn't just another drone. It's a leap forward in how navies fight, sustain operations, and maintain superiority in contested environments. Developed by Boeing, the MQ-25 is designed specifically to launch from aircraft carriers and refuel manned fighter jets mid-air, thus extending their range and mission endurance significantly. This isn't merely a tactical advantage, it's a strategic multiplier. In a world where naval assets need to remain at safe distances due to advanced anti-ship missile threats from adversaries like China and Russia, the MQ-25 ensures that American fighter jets can still reach deep into enemy territory without compromising the safety of their carriers. This single platform offers capabilities that could reshape the balance of power at sea for decades to come. The origins of the MQ-25 Stingray project date back over a decade when the United States Navy began to rethink its carrier air wing strategy. For years, the Navy relied on the buddy refueling system, where fighter jets carried fuel pods and topped up each other mid-flight. Although functional, this system reduced the effectiveness of combat aircraft and placed an additional burden on already limited resources. Moreover, as potential adversaries started to field longer-range missiles and surveillance systems, it became evident that U.S. carriers would need to operate farther from enemy shorelines. This created a pressing need for an aerial refueling platform that could operate independently, autonomously, and seamlessly from the deck of an aircraft carrier, leading to the launch of the Unmanned Carrier-Launched Airborne Surveillance and Strike (UCLAS) program, which eventually evolved into the MQ-25 Stingray project. Boeing, a leading name in both commercial and military aviation, presented a highly refined and purpose-driven design for the MQ-25. Competing against other aerospace giants like Lockheed Martin and General Atomics, Boeing's proposal focused specifically on the refueling mission rather than multipurpose strike or surveillance roles. This clarity of mission gave them a competitive edge. Their design emphasized operational simplicity, carrier compatibility, and a high fuel payload. The first prototype, known as the MQ-25T1 demonstrator, laid the foundation for what would soon become a revolutionary platform in naval operations. Visually, the MQ-25 is unlike traditional drones. It features a sleek fuselage designed to maximize fuel storage, a high wing configuration for stable flight, and a V-tail that provides excellent aerodynamic efficiency. Its wingspan stretches approximately 75 feet, and its power comes from a Rolls-Royce AE3007N turbofan engine, a variant of the engine used in commercial and business jets, ensuring reliability and ease of maintenance. The MQ-25 is built with a strong emphasis on autonomous operation. It is capable of taking off, navigating to rendezvous points, refueling aircraft, and landing back on the carrier, all with minimal human intervention. This autonomous capability allows it to operate safely even in complex maritime environments where human reaction time may be limited. One of the defining moments in the MQ-25 program came in 2021, when the MQ-25T1 demonstrator successfully refueled a U.S. Navy F/A-18 Super Hornet in flight. This marked the first time in aviation history that an unmanned aircraft had performed an aerial refueling mission. The success was not just symbolic, it proved that the MQ-25 could reliably integrate into the Navy's operational tempo and support its air wings in real-time combat scenarios. Since then, more trials have followed, including ground testing of production representative units and carrier deck handling tests that have validated its ability to operate within the confined and fast-paced environment of a moving aircraft carrier. The MQ-25's main mission is aerial refueling, but the implications of this capability are enormous. By extending the range of carrier-based fighters by hundreds of miles, the MQ-25 enables U.S. Navy strike groups to stay farther from hostile coastlines while still delivering precision firepower, where it counts. In the Indo-Pacific region, for example, where China has developed long-range anti-ship weapons such as the DF-21D and DF-26, American carriers may be forced to operate beyond traditional airstrike ranges. But with MQ-25 support, aircraft like the F-35C or the Super Hornet can reach these contested zones and return safely. This capability not only improves mission success rates but also enhances deterrence by signaling that distance alone is no longer a protective barrier for potential adversaries. Another key benefit of the MQ-25 is its ability to reduce the operational load on manned aircraft. Previously, carrier-based jets had to carry extra fuel tanks for buddy refueling, reducing their weapons payload and agility. With the MQ-25 taking over this critical but non-combat role, fighter pilots are now free to focus solely on their missions. Furthermore, the use of unmanned systems like the MQ-25 also reduces the risk to human lives, particularly in high-threat environments where electronic warfare and surface-to-air missile systems pose severe dangers. Carrier integration was one of the most complex challenges faced during the development of the MQ-25. The flight deck of an aircraft carrier is one of the most dynamic and dangerous work environments in the military. Dozens of aircraft, crew, and vehicles move rapidly in confined spaces. For a drone to function effectively in this chaos, it must be able to communicate seamlessly with flight deck crews, respond to real-time commands, and maintain safety at all times. Through multiple trials on land-based deck simulators and actual carriers, the MQ-25 has demonstrated that it can taxi, align for launch, recover using arresting gear, and park without interfering with flight operations. This is a remarkable achievement in autonomous aviation. The MQ-25 also plays a crucial role in shaping the Navy's broader future strategy, the Next Generation Air Dominance (NGAD) framework. This initiative envisions a family of systems composed of manned fighters, unmanned wingmen, advanced sensors, and networked platforms working together as a cohesive unit. In this context, the MQ-25 serves as a cornerstone of autonomous support, laying the groundwork for more complex drones that will eventually carry weapons, conduct surveillance, or perform electronic warfare operations. It's not hard to imagine a future air wing where half of the flying units are uncrewed, controlled either autonomously or through human-machine teaming, reducing cost and increasing operational flexibility. Cybersecurity and control system resilience remain vital considerations for a drone like the MQ-25. Because it operates with minimal human input, the software and communication links must be heavily encrypted, secure, and fail-safe. Boeing and the Navy have incorporated multiple layers of redundancy, secure satellite communication protocols, and failover systems that allow human operators to intervene if needed. As drone warfare continues to evolve, the ability to safeguard these systems against hacking, spoofing, or electronic jamming will be essential for maintaining tactical superiority. As of mid-2025, the MQ-25 has moved beyond the testing phase and is entering the early stages of operational integration. Ground testing is ongoing for production-ready variants, and flight tests from actual carrier decks are expected to continue through the year. Once fully operational, the Navy plans to integrate the MQ-25 into every aircraft carrier, making it a standard component of future carrier air wings. This will represent one of the most significant transformations in carrier aviation since the introduction of jet-powered aircraft. International interest in the MQ-25 is growing as well. While the system is currently exclusive to the U.S. Navy, allied nations operating aircraft carriers such as the United Kingdom, France, or even Japan are closely monitoring its progress. The ability to refuel aircraft mid-air without relying on manned tankers opens new tactical possibilities for any navy seeking to expand its power projection capabilities. In the coming years, it's plausible that similar systems may be exported or adapted under cooperative defense agreements, further cementing the MQ-25's place in global naval evolution. In conclusion, the MQ-25 Stingray represents not just an upgrade in capability but a fundamental shift in naval doctrine. It embodies the transition from manned-only operations to a future where humans and machines collaborate seamlessly on the battlefield. It enhances survivability, increases operational reach, and lays the foundation for more sophisticated autonomous systems. The MQ-25 isn't just about refueling planes, it's about redefining what it means to fight and dominate in the 21st century maritime battlespace. Thank you for joining us on Global Defense Zone. If you found this video informative and insightful, please hit the like button, subscribe to our channel, and share this content with others who are passionate about modern military technology. Your support helps us continue bringing you top-tier analysis on global defense systems. Stay tuned for more powerful content on the world's most advanced weapons, systems, and strategies. Until next time, stay informed, stay secure, and stay ahead.